As the autumn rain drizzles, Andrei loads his car with humanitarian supplies. He's now the only help getting through to the frontline villages in this part of Kherson region.
It's very dangerous because artillery of Russian is very stupid because it bombing anywhere. It don't bombing on only soldiers.
It's all over the place.
Yes.
His journey takes him across flat, open roads. Fields of what should have been watermelons and now the boggy terrain of this conflict. This is only possible when the shelling stops. When he arrives in Duchani, villagers quickly emerge to meet him. The war here is getting worse, and so is the suffering.
Чоловіка вбили ракетою, прилетіла ракета і стріляли. І все хазяйство, всі вівці, корови, яке було, все мертве. Спеціально побили.
What Andrei hands out will be the only supplies they get here until he can get through to this place again.
Yesterday, four people died.
4 people were killed in this village.
On the street.
The seesaw fighting here in the south of Ukraine, like everywhere else, is taking an enormous toll. Most people have fled, their homes left in ruins, creating a huge refugee crisis in the heart of Europe. The frontline towns and villages along the southern front have all been pounded continuously by Russian artillery. Here, nearly every building has been hit by Russian shelling. But Ukrainian forces are telling us that they do now have momentum in the fights for Kherson. But for those caught in the crossfire, this conflict remains extremely destructive. At the center of the fighting is the occupied city of Kherson, where there are signs the Kremlin may be losing. The Russian flag taken down from the administrative building and checkpoints abandoned overnight. Is it a sign of retreat or an act of deception? Private Yuri covers his face. His family is still trapped in occupied territory. He's confident Ukraine can and will win, but not without enormous sacrifice.
The shelling actually has increased in the past several days. So the civilians are struggling. I spoke to like 5 people from the village of Zolota Balka this morning, and it's been the hardest since the beginning of war, they say, and it's only like 15 kilometers away. So the troops are advancing, but the battles are as hard as they go, and people are suffering.
But for all the progress, the conditions for civilians are becoming unbearable. Russia is targeting energy and water infrastructure in a cruel escalation. The damage in many places too great to fix before winter arrives. It is the people that are being made to suffer. Alex Rossi, Sky News, in the Kherson region.